We are Maria Paula Perdomo, Jessica Aldana, Daniela Lemos, Karen Garzón, and Paula Torres. Um, and we are going to talk about the seven seal and the existentialism. And first of all, we are going to talk the summary of the seven seal. He introduced Gentleman who is coming to his hometown after having fought for 10 years in crusades of holy wars. After encountering face to face with it, that the deed is the second main character, he invites him to play a game of chess to lengthen a little more its existence. Is obsessed with knowing the meaning of light and gain knowledge. Conversation we did about the power of God and His authority. The protagonist of history, noting his destiny, who will try to reach full wisdom before the end comes, and he is joining different characters that allow us to know perfectly the concern of the medieval age. Full of obstaculism, separation, and fear against the Church, the Catholicism religion. Presently, he used the iconography of Joan of Arc to represent the condemnation of death for having had contact with the devil, fruit of religion fanaticism that surrounds the entire film. Considering her guilty of that problem to put fear to the body to the people based on the fanaticism. The knight will face his fate and that of his companions in fear, and will realize that the world of superstition in which he lives can never reach the supreme truth, being nothing more than puppets in the hand of God and the inexorable destiny.
Now I'm going to analyze the movie of The Seven Seal. If Ingmar Bergman's work was analyzed, it will be said that his thought influenced so much his conduct that ended up by living in the movies, breathing the same air, considering the psychological burden that in some moment led it to residing on the base of the Christian existentialism where the Maxim Creed, Kia Absurdum one, was symbolized his reason. For the moment in which was filmed, the Seven Seal was representing the Birdam's deepest and believed paradoxical his more recent devotes. It is because of it that this movie moves away from the convention on having approached the duality between the faith and the reason.
Existentialism is a philosophy that emphasizes the choice, the freedom, and the individual existence, where the human creates his own meaning of life.
Existentialism and the Seventh Seal. This movie is about the death and the relation that this one has with the sins, the love, and the anguish. One of the most relevant aspects of the movie is that Antonius doesn't find meaning in his life and asks for a guarantee about continuity in the beyond, and that Juan, his squire, was a very skeptical person and he doesn't believe that there is something in the beyond. One thing that we notice about the movie is that all the characters that die are characterized by the lack of love, while those ones who are saved have a pure love about their family or about their love or about their work. One of the most important things is that we must all die. No one is exempt from this thing about life.